Hi, this is Casey Crable, President of Raritan Valley Community College. Thanks for joining us this morning as we celebrate spring, Celtic music, and support for the theater at RVCC. We're pleased that you are able to take part in this presentation, and we look forward to seeing you at your community college. If it isn't Celtic Delights that gets you to the theater, take a look at our theater schedule online at www.raritanval.edu for theater and other events at the college. RVCC is your community college. We look forward to welcoming you not only to a broadcast but to campus. Thank you.
At Raritan Valley Community College, we're here celebrating St. Patrick's Day just a little bit early, and we're here with Alan Liddell.
Hello.
And Ronnie Weil, who is the director of our foundation.
Hello, glad to be here.
And why don't you tell us a little bit about this event?
Well, we decided to celebrate the holiday with a brunch before the show Celtic Nights, and we invited good friends of the college who have made commitments to support scholarship funds and to support the theater. So this is our way to say thank you, and we also welcome people who have bought tickets who'd want to join us for brunch. So it's a very festive gathering. The food is delicious, the drinks are flowing, and everyone's in good spirits and looking forward to the show.
Well, it's wonderful to look out and see all of these people that are really dedicated to the college and have made donations to support scholarship, and some of them have made donations towards the capital campaign so we can build a new student center. And Alan, what is this show about?
Well, mostly I'm reminded of the fact that I haven't had anything to eat yet, so I'd like to get to that in a minute. This afternoon's show is just a singing and dancing extravaganza from all the Celtic cultures, and called Celtic Nights, and this is Celtic Delight before you get into Celtic Nights, and so it's just going to be entertainment, really some very good entertainment.
Oh, good, and I see some of the food. We have delicious smoked salmon, which is very popular in Ireland, and we have some Irish soda bread. And
you're reminding me of the fact that I haven't had anything to eat yet. That's very nice of you.
Well, we'll let you go and get something to eat, and maybe we'll talk a little bit to our donors.
And before we leave, just want to say if you want to learn more about the college and the foundation, you can go to raritanval.edu and also visit our theater, which is a world-class theater. Aren't you proud of your wonderful, beautiful theater? It's a great resource.
Great. Well, John, we are delighted at Raritan Valley Community College to have the support of the Hunterdon Freeholders. And what brings you to the college today?
Well, as a new freeholder, it's a privilege to know that I've got an opportunity to interact with the people at RVCC. I've had a long history, fortunately, of having a good relationship with Casey Grable and Catherine McVicker. And every single time I come here, I get a chance to learn something more and something very enthusiastic and optimistic about RVCC's future.
Great. We have so many programs that we offer in conjunction with the Hunterdon Polytech. We have a food and beverage management program. We have some apprenticeship programs. And so the relationship between Somerset and Hunterdon County and the college has been great for us.
Well, hopefully we're going to come to the table and try to develop an economic development plan for the county as a whole. And then we'll sync what we're going to be doing through the school systems and workforce development and Polytech and RVCC. And hopefully we'll have some very, very productive conversations in the future.
Great. It's a great partnership.
Thank you.
It's been a great day so far. I'm here now with Fred Hessenthaler. He is a committee member for the Foundation's golf outing, and I'd like you to tell us a little bit about the golf outing.
Okay, this year we're going to be holding the golf outing at Stanton Ridge Country Club. This will be our 10th event, and a very exciting event for us because we have the opportunity to surpass the cumulative amount of $1 million in monies raised over the past 10 years. It's an exciting day out. There are hole-in-one prizes, there are contests, and guaranteed sunny weather. This is an absolutely wonderful time to go.
And I can attest it will always be sunny because I'm usually sitting out there in a golf cart watching for a hole-in-one. So there are many wonderful prizes that participants can win, great golf giveaways. And what's the date of the next golf outing?
It will be July 15th, Monday, July 15th. And we really are appreciative of all our sponsors and members of the committee, certainly, but the sponsorships that we get from the various vendors and local community members. We couldn't do it without you folks. Thank you.
And then there's a wonderful auction at the end of the evening with an auctioneer. So get together your foursome and bring them down to the golf outing on July 15th in Stanton Ridge. I'm here with Deborah Katz. a friend of the college from way back. And I'd like to talk a little bit about the public-private partnership that we have with 3M.
The partnership developed a very long time ago. It is part of 3M's initiative to be a good neighbor and to support science and math education in the school system. We always look for ways to support education in the broadest terms, from kindergarten children all the way up to age 99. But we'd like to bring science and math, especially because when you expose a child to science and math at an early time and get them excited, they're most likely to be scientists. They might be the next inventor for 3M. And we have loved our association with Raritan Valley Community College.
And STEM education is so important, and it's one of the president's agenda items, right? It stands for science, technology, engineering, and math. And in a few weeks, we're going to have a groundbreaking of our new observatory. And tell us about 3M's participation in that.
Well, the help with the observatory started a very long time ago, actually, more than 10 years ago, when a teacher from Voorhees High School, Terry Bellows, approached 3M about participating in an observatory program up at the Voorhees State Park. It was right up our alley, and it was our entree into the astronomy program. Through that program, we met Jerry Vinsky, Will Vanderveen, some of the people who work here in the planetarium and on the astronomy program, and that led us to the understanding of how astronomy fits into a curriculum for a child and an adult. And that expanded to the college's program. Ultimately, we were approached by the 4-H of Somerset County to establish an observatory over in the 4-H property, but we were looking for more public-private partnerships, and we decided to approach the college and kind of help and hope that the college and the 4-H would work together on this, and they have.
And it's been a wonderful partnership between the 4-H, Raritan Valley Community College, and 3M. And on May 3rd, we're looking forward to the groundbreaking opening of our new observatory, and thanks in part to the generosity of 3M and dedicated friends like Deb Katz. I'm here with Steve Richmond, a foundation board member, and a lot of people in the community might not know what the RV Foundation does. Maybe you can give us some highlights.
Our role in the college life is to raise money for scholarships. As affordable as this institution is, there are still a lot of people that can't afford tuition. They can't afford books. And we help make that dream possible. They are either first time in their family that's going to college, or single mothers that have career changes. And it's wonderful for us to be able to raise money and help them afford the college experience.
Right, and sometimes you don't realize, but a donation or a scholarship for $500 makes all the difference between a student succeeding and continuing with their education or dropping out.
Small donations to help us get textbooks, to help transport people from one point to the other is so important. It'll give these people an opportunity to have the college experience, which they would not have otherwise.
And then a lot of times a side product of a scholarship is, while it makes it more affordable for the student, it also tells them that somebody is there supporting and rooting for them. And it gives them sort of the will to go on.
And one of the most heartwarming experiences that we have, any event that we have some of our students come and actually present stories and how important the scholarship or the grant that we've been able to give has helped them, and it makes us want to work harder to help them.
Great. So we welcome all contributions from companies to individuals. No donation is too small or too large. And if you're interested in finding out about the foundation, go to www.raritanval.edu and click on Foundation.
Hello, I'm Ronnie Weil. I'm the director of the foundation at Raritan Valley Community College, and I'm very happy to be with two wonderful RVCC graduates, one of whom is actually on the board of the foundation, Jennifer Redmond.
Hello.
And her mom, Brenda.
Hi.
And I just think this is a fabulous family story about your connection to the college. So maybe you can start with your experience and how you found your way here.
Well, when I turned about 40 years old, my husband had always encouraged me to get an education. I started working as an aide in a nursery school. I liked this work, so I decided I'm going to go to RVCC, and I came here. I got my degree, ended up at Rutgers Preparatory School, where I directed their preschool program, started their preschool program 30 years ago, 25 years ago, long time.
And then you had two sons
who came to RVCC, and Jennifer. So there are 4 of us in the Redmond family that ended up here. What a great opportunity for us.
And Jennifer, how did we reconnect with you after you graduated?
Well, I did a mission trip, and I had been very involved in the service learning program here at RVCC. So I continued that after I left, and they caught wind of it here. Lori Moog over at the service learning office at the time, and they invited me to join the board after that. Yeah.
And you also were one of our early distinguished alumni recipients.
The first distinguished alumni award recipient, yes.
So we're very proud and very excited to have this continuity with your family, and I'm glad that you could be with us today.
I'm glad that you guys are here to offer the wonderful education that you do.
Thank you.